The first 1,000 days are an amazing time in infants' brain development. The critical aspect is the timing. So that as various cognitive processes come online, that happens at different times in an infant's life prior to an infant's birth. If the critical nutrients are not available during those time periods, then there can be long-term consequences. So it's not only what nutrients a child needs, it's when they're needed. There are different types of interventions that can be designed. At one level, we have interventions that fortify foods that infants are eating. Another kind of intervention, it can be supplements, which are more like giving pills rather than fortification, where you're changing the food. Other kinds of interventions are working with families to understand how families approach nutrition, and then to help them be sure that the kinds of foods that babies are having or young children are having are what they need. The deficiencies that may occur very early in life can have long-term consequences. So for example, when infants are stunted prior to the age of 2, that means when their linear growth, ultimately their height, is stunted, it's really very hard to catch up, because there's a time when infants grow rapidly. And if you miss that, then it is harder to catch up. There are interventions that can help, but you cannot really completely undo what has happened, which is why the first 1,000 days is such a critical time to make sure that infants have the nutrients they need at the time they need them.